Alright guys, 4 more fights in the Crucible on Path 2, just showcasing that the right counter is really all that matters, whether it's a normal length fight, a very long fight, or an extremely short fight. The right counter makes all the difference. We're going to start off with this Lionheart Old Man Logan. I wish I had the beginning of this fight back, because that opening, he dodged away from my phase at the very beginning. Now the best part about Viv, easy access to heal block with the passive heal block on the medium enders. Just be careful of every 10 hits you are going to get a falter. So you can see there, after the 10th hit, I just wait, I drop my special 2. Awesome. Now I'm going to go with a double medium to reapply the heal block and get my 2 hits in there. Now I can throw my unblockable special 1s. I can get 2 of them off here. Now we get to our 40th hit also, so that's really nice. We get to our 50th hit, we back off. Again, also, there is bubble shield, so every 10th hit that you block is going to be unblockable, so watch out for that. But if you phase, it does not count for bubble shield. So excellent counter here again with Viv for basically everything to do with this fight is absolutely perfect. So we're just gonna let Viv do the rest of her Viv things here, and totally gets rid of the, deals with all the regen, even the charges at the end. Unfortunately, I did get clipped there again, but it doesn't make a difference, because in the Crucible, as long as you finish the fight with 1% health or 100% health, it makes no difference. The next fight you will instantly be back to full, so no problem. When you swap champs, you're back to full. Alright, so that is just about it here for Old Man Logan. There we go, finish it with a striker. Next, I want to save my 6-star Venom, or I don't even have a 6-star Venom ranked up. All I have is a 7-star ranked up, and I have a 5-star. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in my 5-star maxed out Venom for this Spider Ham. The Spider Ham rotates between bleed and poison immunity. Also, you have to be, he's going to put lots of power stings on you, and he's going to get some furies, and his evades are going to be a lot. So if you don't have an evade counter, you basically can't do anything for this. You want an evade counter against this guy. So I just went in with Viv. He's completely evade immune, against Spider-Verse champions. So it is just a long slog of a fight. I'm sorry, I put it at full sped up, full 2 times speed. And even when I throw a special 3, I have to wait for, I really want the taunt and the power sting to be off so it can do as much damage as possible. So I wait it out there, throw a special 3, and then just continue wailing on him. If he's in the bleed phase, if he's not bleed immune, then if he's in the poison immunity, then I can bleed him. But really, I'm not throwing a lot of specials because I don't want to take the power sting damage. So it's just a really slow fight. And 300 hits later, we get through it. So I'm going to let the music play out, and I will see you for the complete opposite of 300 hits in the next fight. All right, so after that 300 hit marathon, I was debating which of these two metal Spider-Man, Stark Enhanced or Stealthy, I was going to bring in Magneto for. In the end, I decided to bring Magneto for Stark Enhanced Spider-Man here. This one, again, back off at the beginning of the fight. Make sure the magnetism is on. When you put it, there's Mix Master, Heavy Assault, and when you knock him down with a non-damaging debuff, he's going to potentially go unblockable, and his heavies are unstoppable. So you can see here, my first heavy, no problem. Second one does trigger the unblockable, so I'm just going to wait it out for a second. Wait till it's done, then go back to parry and heavy. So once I do the parry heavy, and then I can go ahead, wait out that special. I'm not going to attack in. I don't want to risk potential evades, but I can just heavy attack and build my way to special 3. And instead of 300 hits, I think it takes a whole 17 hits in order to get this one down. So I just have to be careful every time I heavy attack, make sure or every time I parry, make sure whether or not I am triggering the unstoppable or not. Or sorry, unblockable. As long as I don't trigger that unblockable, we're good. We can go parry again, heavy attack, there we go, drop a special 3, and there we go. I think it's 17 hits. The bleeds will take him away, and that is the complete opposite of that, that Spider-Ham fight. And last for this round of fights, I swap in Onslaught for fun, because I probably could have used Apocalypse or Onslaught or someone with an evade, or like a Kate or a Venom. Lots of options for this one here. Either you want an evade counter, because every time you knock him down, you're going to give him a passive evade, but he also has tenacity, where he's going to be purifying any debuff that you put on you. Like Apocalypse would shrug that off, or in this case, Onslaught, if he tries to shrug off a debuff, we're going to get a passive one instead. Unfortunately, I got clipped by him at the beginning on his evade, but if he tries to shrug off my debuffs, he's going to get passive ones instead. And then I just make sure that I'm parrying and in between, like bait special attacks, only go for a few hits at once. If he triggers the evade, then I can, and there's no evades left. If I don't see any green circles there on the right hand side, then I'll go for full combos and specials. But for the most part, I'm just doing it after parries, similar to the beginning of the run against that Ultron, where I went with like short combos against that Ultron, but not nearly as bad. And here we're just slowly melting him the entire time with Onslaught. It's kind of fun. I know I'm not a perfect Onslaught player yet. I've used him predominantly more for defense than offense, but this was a fun excuse to bring him out. But I think there are plenty of opportunities. Magneto can also absolutely wreck this guy here. So there's definitely options available, but this is what I used, and I'm going to let the music play out, and there's another 4 fights in the Crucible Path 2. Hope you enjoyed, guys. See you in the next one.